Last week, I went on a solo camping trip up in the local mountains. I took the opportunity to create a video showing you what I did to get ready and how I was able to enjoy myself even though I was all alone. Yes, my car was a complete and total wreck before this, so I took the time to clear it out and get it ready for my camping trip. As you can see, I have a lot of junk in my car, but I also do have a lot of valuable things that could come in handy in many different situations. Now it's time to pack. For this trip, I wanted to bring nothing but the absolute essentials. Now that we're all packed, it's time to get going. But first, make sure to say goodbye to your cat and give her lots of food. Yes, I know my car squeaks, but hey, I think it adds character. Nobody likes to see cinematic shots of you driving while your windshield is dirty, so make sure to wipe that off. Now would be a good time to roll down the windows, turn up the radio with your favorite song, and enjoy the scenic drive. That was a fun drive, and now I've arrived at the campground. To be perfectly honest, I did grab a fee envelope to pay, but this time I actually didn't pay. My bad, US Park Service guys. Lucky for me, I arrived during the middle of the week and the campground was empty. After choosing my favorite campground, I began to set up camp. It was a rather difficult decision to decide where I would set up my hammock, seeing as there were a couple options that seemed pretty optimal. As the sun began to creep down over the mountain, I decided now would be a good time to read. After reading for a while, I took out my journal and started to write a little bit about my day. For the remainder of the evening, in which I still had daylight, I would sit back, relax, take in the sounds of nature, and enjoy the beautiful scenery that I was immersed in. Oh, and also fly the drone a little bit, of course. The sky quickly turned from a golden yellow hue to playful cotton candy colors juxtaposed against the dark green pine trees in the foreground. After the sun had fully gone down over the horizon, of course I had to start a campfire. And just like that, the night was over, and I was waking up in my tent the following morning. One of the most simple yet delightful pleasures while camping is, of course, having a good cup of coffee. Woo! This was one of the most peaceful and relaxing mornings that I've had in a long time. And just like that, it was time to load up the car, get back on the road, and head home. The main reason that I made this video was to show you that you don't always need to be with someone else in order to have a good time. Although it is certainly fun to be in good company, you shouldn't let that get in the way of you doing things by yourself occasionally.